Hey, you fabulous folks. Welcome. I am back. Welcome to Books, Beauty, and Stuff. I am doing a quick review on Curtis Bunn Seize the Day. Now, this book came out around the holidays last season, and I finally got a chance to crack it open. I just have to say I am truly impressed. The book definitely talks about life in general, dealing with terminal cancer, how to live your life to the fullest, trying not to hold grudges against family members, friends, things like that. It definitely gives you an insight of what family is and what it's really about as well too, and what life is too. Let me break it down to the synopsis to you. Calvin Jones is a high school teacher at Ballou High School, which is a high school here in Washington D.C. So he has to deal with the fact that he has terminal cancer. He has a limited time to live, but he says, "Bump it, I'm gonna make the best of this joint." So he cuts his hair off first, which I do like a boy, I don't a man, but we're not gonna go there right now. But he, like I said, he lives his life to the fullest. He has one daughter with the woman that he cannot stand. They cannot stand each. Well, he cannot stand her. She did a lot of cruddy things to him, real petty things to him, and whatnot. I just chalk it up to being both of them being young, dumb, young and dumb, young and loose, full of cum, full of juice. Let's just put it like that. But anyway, you know, the book also talks about Calvin's his past relationships, his love for one woman named Kathy. She was in love with him for many, 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 many years, and I was here for it. Um, like I said, he does not only deals with his cancer, he has to deal with a good colleague and a friend committing suicide, which definitely tackles mental health illness, especially in the African American community. Excuse me, yo, that's my phone. I'm so sorry, but anyway, I don't have it beside me right now. It's on my bed, but it deals with a lot, like with mental illness in the African American community. It deals with suicide, and to me, I feel as though when it comes to suicide, people are so like really condescending and judgmental. Oh, why that person commits suicide? Why they had a lot to live for? Okay, on the outside you may seem, but when you ever dealt with a person, especially dealing with mental illness, especially in the black community, especially dealing with bipolar, different mental illness, excuse me. I feel as though, and I'm going to my soapbox for a minute, in the mental health, especially with mental health, especially in the black community, we don't deal with it enough. We still have the thing, prayer on it. I do believe in the power of prayer. Lord knows I do. But I also believe in talking about it, getting some help about it. And just damn it, be a friend of people. I'm so sick of people when they tell me like, people don't understand. I have bipolar and I have part schizophrenia too. I've been officially diagnosed with them. And with a bit of Asperger's syndrome and other stuff as well too. Now, people may say, "Oh, they don't see nothing wrong with you." When we talk about that and a person says that, my first inclination is to slap the dog hell out of them. Because for one, stop being so damn ignorant. For two, do your research and just ask questions. Now, if you don't know the answer to the questions, there's nothing wrong with asking, okay? But just to make that statement, it just shows that you don't want to learn and you're ignorant. It pisses me off to the fullest. And it pisses me off when you have two family members, which is Walter's brother and his son, that didn't give two damns about him, but they worried about how much money he left. And their faces fell to the ground when the lawyer read the bill and said, "You won't get unless you do what you're supposed to do." And the brother had got the money to help his nephew's college education. Ooh! Egg on your face, motherfucker. Excuse me, Curtis. I'm sorry for cussing, but I had to keep it job real. And I was here for Calvin reading the mess out of them because for one, y'all greedy. And it's just like y'all didn't even give a damn about y'all relatives. So, let me just say this much. I'm so glad the book talks about death. Not just death, but life and living. It talks about it so fully. The characters stood out to me. I honestly want to know who we going to end up with because, honey, like, he was in love with Kathy. And he was in, I think he really liked Venus a lot. I like her too. She has a nice character to her. And I also like the fact that the book took place in Southeast Washington, which we're both from. We both were born and raised here in Southeast Washington. So I'm so glad that, besides, because I know Curtis lives in Atlanta now, but I'm glad he also took a setting of the book, which is his hometown of Washington, D.C. And it makes me happy too, because with the statistic, especially when he was talking to one of his colleagues or one of his fellow teachers, especially with the statistics in Southeast Washington, especially with black men, they think most of us should be dead by 25 at least, or half of us don't even make it to 18. They put those negative stereotypes about us, especially living on this side of town. So it's like, I'm glad that he did something so positive, and I'm glad with anybody now with making it over 25, it's like a celebration. And even though I felt everybody should have a chance, unfortunately, it's still not the case. Not even in just this side. It's not even just where I live at. It's just in general, especially with the black men being gunned down, which you touched about with Black Lives Movement and stuff. So I was just truly impressed, you know. Not only that, I like Calvin because he really still looked out for people regardless of what the situation was and everything. I do have some eyeshadow on today. Quickly, I used some of my shadows from the Icon palette, which is from Absolute New York. Salmon on my lid. In the crease I have on Port, which is a dark purple. You probably can't see it. My camera's been... It's the lighting in my room. I do have to fix my lighting. On the outer I had on Caviar, but then I didn't like it, so I ended up putting Carbon on from MAC in the outer crease. My mascara is the CoverGirl Queen Collection, and I doubled it with the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme mascara as well too. So that's all I have on today. Thank you guys for checking me out. Thank you guys for reading this book, and I'm just like, yes. This is an excellent book. This is probably one of my best books of 2016 so far. So definitely check this out. I will link the link bar below for this one. And I'll actually link his Amazon page below so you guys can check out his other works as well too. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you for watching. Bye now.